So, I'm going to talk about something that I've talked about before, probably, and that is my love of helping people. And I love helping people, and if anyone of my friends on Facebook or anyone who likes my advice column and wants advice, has a question, needs help with something, they're more than welcome to come to me and help and ask for help and be like, and it can be anything. It can be something like, I've had people come to me saying that my dog, he's really old and sick. My parents are putting the pressure on me. And whether we put him down or not, I don't know what to do. What would you do? So I've had things like that. I've had friends say, what color should I do my nails? I'm wearing this color dress. I'm going to a party. Should I wear my hair up or down? So I've had fashion questions. I've had questions on, I think my friend's being bullied, or what should I do? Or this is the situation. What is that called, and how do I get help for it? Hold on. What the heck? Anyway, I tried the other one on to make it brighter in here, but it does not want to go on. So I've been asked a bunch of different questions, and usually, I've given insight to some people where in the end, they have to make the choices and decision themselves, but maybe I've helped them sway their decision one way or another. Some people are like, wow, that's great, I had no idea that existed, or thanks for that website you sent me, and they'll just take the advice straight up as I give that to them, and they will use it. People who truly and honestly take my advice to heart and use it and find it helpful, I tend to not hear from them that much, and that's a good sign, because that means that the advice I'd given them is working. And one person, she needed a tune-up. She came to me the other day. She's like, I know I came to you before about this problem, but I'm having trouble again, and I know you helped me before. I hate to bother you. And I'm like, no, because it was a real pleasure to help her. So I didn't mind helping her out again. And then there's certain people that have the same problem and the same issue, and our dynamic becomes like a broken record, where they're asking the same thing over and over again, and I'm giving the same answer over and over again. And that, I think, can be two reasons. One, the person maybe isn't understanding what I'm saying, or I'm not quite getting what they're asking. So a lot of times you have to rephrase things and reframe it and dig a little deeper into what's going on. Or else they just simply are looking for attention. There are people out there, sadly, who are attention seekers. They want pity parties. They don't really want your help. They're just playing the victim. They play the role of the victim. You play the role of the rescuer, and then in the end, you get flack for it, and it's like, what? Yeah, is that healthy? No. So I try to assess these repeats and say to myself, okay, look, I'm going to give you all the advice that I can, take it or leave it, but if you're not going to take it, then I'm going to leave. And I don't mean to be mean about that, but it's called having healthy boundaries and me kind of stepping back. Because if in one day you ask me the same question like 20 times and I have to repeat myself 20 times, well, that's taking time out of my day. Like, I'm also helping other people, and I'm also trying to do things in my own personal life and get things done, or I'll have appointments and places I need to be, or or I'm babysitting or whatever. And so there's other people out there that are like in the middle of the ocean, let's say, and you're on the beach, and you're just sitting there, you're like hanging out, and then they start to drown. And they're like, help me, help me, help me. And so you have a stack of life preservers. And you have like 20. Let's say in a given day you have like 20. So I toss you one and you take it, but then you're like, no, I don't want it, and you fling it and it like floats away. And then you kind of come down a little bit. And then you're like, oh no, I'm getting tired of trying to keep my head up above the water, help me. And then I toss you another one. And the more I keep tossing you a life preserver, two things happen. One is, if you really want, well actually three things, let's say. If you really wanted my help to begin with, you would have taken the first one and you would have gotten your way to safety and gotten yourself to shore. But also what's going to happen is the more you ask, the more you give. So A, that is less life preservers that I have for other people who are out there drowning that really want my help and really want me to save them and reel them into shore. And also, it's exhausting and draining, and eventually I'm going to and I'm not even going to be able to throw the thing far enough to reach you, that you're going to be, SOL anyway. And again, not to be mean or anything. And so there's this one person I've helped out a lot, and I'm starting to notice patterns with this person, and also I'm able to kind of relate a lot, like, to what they say, and it's like, oh, well, it sounds like you have this and this, and I've told them, at this point, you're beyond, the help you need is beyond me. I can only do so much, and if you're not going to take my advice and try it, or if you're going to come back with something negative about it, then what's the point of asking me? Because it's just going to turn me off. And I said to this person, I think you need therapy and you need or to call a hotline, because these people is what they do for a living. They went to school, studied it, they eat, live, and breathe it, and they may have more resources and tools up their sleeves than I do. I can only give you what I've learned and what I know, and I can look up stuff for you and help you. So I found this nifty little thing where I do, and this person, they'll ask a question, and then instead of me telling them what to do, because I know that they're not going to do it, I tell them what I do or what I would do in that situation. And then in the end, they end up answering their own question. And I told it to my mom the other night. She goes, that's what therapists do. Like, you go to therapy and you're like, I don't know what I should do about blank. And they're like, well, what do you think you should do? And the next thing you know, it's like, oh, well,
the following program
I'll
is
do this
produced
and
and
this. Why is the mute? Hello, I said to mute. Thank you. Following program. So, yeah. So, this is my little video. And for anyone out there who is watching this and who is like me and loves to help people, and they find that it is draining and very time consuming, you kind of need to set boundaries and limits. It's funny because one night, it was kind of late. It was definitely after midnight. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Distracted by the TV there. And I put on my Facebook status, I'm off the clock. And then one of my friends is like, what does that mean? I'm like, don't bug me. And he's like, huh? He's kind of like taken aback by that. And I was like, I said, I help people like numerous times throughout the day. Like, I'm off the clock. It's like, tomorrow you can ask me your questions. So, yeah, and, oh my gosh. Oh, hello. I don't know if any of y'all like Project Runway, but I think Project Runway's on right now. And I like that show. So, yeah, so try to balance work and pleasure. And if you're someone out there who is looking for some help, yeah, I love to help people, so feel free to find my advice column on Facebook or message me, whatever. And I'm like I said, I'm happy to help. It's just that I can only give so much of my time and exude only so much of my energy. So that's me and my funny little accent that I do. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna find something to eat, and I'm gonna make another video later. But anyway, moral of the story is I love helping people, but there comes a point where I have to just draw the line. And I'm advising other people who are like me and love to help people, but they start to go stark mad. Draw the line at that point, everyone. But always be nice. Always be nice. Yes. It's sometimes it's nice to have that one friend that you can go to and be like, oh my God, like, can you believe it? But again, try to be nice. Like, let's not be mean, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, thank you everyone for watching my videos. You're all so beautiful.